Anything round here? Just a snowy little butthole. Hey button pushers, my name is Nick and welcome back to the Crown Tundra. Now, when we left off, we had discovered the brand new Dynamax adventures, which were different. Wasn't expecting that, but that was cool. So now we need to go to Freezington to meet Peony, who is a grown-ass man who just happens to be our new best friend. Why not? We've replaced his daughter because she doesn't want to go with him. Which is a perfectly normal thing to be doing. You know, as a child. Either way, I had to, there was a bit of tech dickery, so while I was waiting for that to sort itself out, I think I need to catch you. I don't think I have you. Ah, you bastard. Yeah, while I was waiting for it, I did a little Pokemon camp to feed up all my Pokemon and make them happy and play with them again, so that's done now. Cosmic Power. Okay. Anything around here? Just a snowy little butthole. Okay, right. Let's go. Let's go Freezington. I like the fact that you can just ride your bike in the snow, no issues. What a quaint little village. Hello? Hello, what have we here? Another visitor? I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town, one after another. You might be here to learn about the legend of the King of the Bountiful Harvests as well. Sure, why not? Ah, never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region, which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all the way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington speciality as a memento. Boatneck sweatshirt. Nice. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of the Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance. Hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at that statue by the fields in the centre of the village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then. Nice. Oi! Hi, new dad. Oh, really, Kushnaya? I'm coming. Hey, buddy. Right, okay, let's... Cool, now I'm happy with Shifu being my lead Pokemon. Just gonna go into people's houses just cause. Don't mind me, just a stranger in your house. Here you go. Stupid people having nothing worth stealing. It's a statue of Pokemon. It somehow feels as if it's missing something. But what? Ooh, a wishing piece. Nice. Right. Hello, new dad. Ah, here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodgings, so I'm staying with him as well. This is fine. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know. Not much of a base camp, is it? Still, you gotta give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about. Let me tell you about what the Peony Expedition team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, These great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we've found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. Go team. Go team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissy full friendships. Pokemon puns! So here's to a grand adventure, Expedition Chief Cushionator. Chief. Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for a papa. Ugh, no, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Nice. Oh yeah. I look good. Look at that. Fits you like a glove. I bought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia could have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. And if you ever need to change or have a kip, by all means, just head into the bedroom back there. I've got some different coloured scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these two. Ooh, legendary clue number 1. Clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests. It's written by Peony and an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on his head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no signs of crown. There is a weird wooden looking thing on the table in this very house, so I'm going to assume that's possibly it. Ooh, more. Wow. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's doors are strange words. Let the Mon change one. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of a snow-slide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Together, giving style over snow. The door remains firmly shut. Near where the green meets the snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where... Are these the Reggie Pokemon? Is that what these are going to be? Yeah, that's going to be... So, that's going to be Regirock. Reggie Ice or Reggie Gas? Reggie Steel? I bet they are. Okay, sorry, distraction. Let out, no, whack, Yant, eel. On the distant part of the 3-point pass lies a temple where two giants sleep. On the temple's doors are strange words. Where read or all be ened. Okay. So they're obviously missing words. What's this one? When the sun reaches the zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. They're the legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telewatching. First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests? Seems like this king's bonds with its loyal stick. What are you doing, by the way? What is this that's happening right now? I feel like you're having a seizure. Stop it. So, if I had my name this... So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it... The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed! Brilliant. There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village. Though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. It's there. It's literally right there. Do you want to change it back into your usual clothes? Nah. Okay. Ah, I just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. So now I have 3 Master Balls. Good. This is supposed to be one ultra mega corker of a ball. Use it whenever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from someone I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventure and crew flag I stuck out front. And made by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Stop doing that, it's freaking me out. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. Okay. Well, this is obviously the Crown. Hey, Chief, my pillow's caught your eye, huh? Your pillow? Wait, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. Stop doing that. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Unfortunately, I went and left my favourite pillow back at home. So, I went to have a look around town with something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with a legendary Pokemon? Oh, ultra mega seriously? It's just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. But you better make sure you track that legend down. Thanks, madman. Okay. A mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something. Yes, it is. This thing, right outside the house. Okay, now the adventure can really begin. Cool, that's a big tree. I'm assuming that's the legendary tree. Oh, maybe that is. I don't know. There's a lot to explore by the looks of it, so good. Okay, let's go put his crown back on, shall we? It's a statue of a Pokemon. Looks like the wooden crown could fit onto the statue. Want to try fitting it on? Yes. Yes, I do. Rustle, rustle. Schwonk. Beautiful. Beautiful. The wooden crown fits perfectly on the statue. Crow. Oh. Hi there. Does it want you to follow it? I mean, I'm gonna. I didn't have to follow it far. You look remarkably like the Crown Tundra logo. Seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Yes. Crown! Question mark appeared. Okay. Our team is too nervous to attack. Good, good. Okay, let's... I mean, I have 3 Master Balls, so I'm just going to throw a Master Ball. I can't throw a Pokeball. Let's try close combat. Okay. I mean, it's not very effective, but it did quite a lot of damage, so that's okay. Okay, I might swap out for Cinderace because I have a feeling that whatever this Pokemon is, they are at least partially grass type. The Giga Drain kind of gives that away, plus the fact they look like a giant plant. So, which means Blaze Kick should be quite effective against it. Oh yes, look at that. I want its approval. Who are you? Yeah, I don't speak Pokemon. Crown, recrown. Hey, what's that? Oh, the big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! Oh, well done. What's this? Oh! Okay. Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind when I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of the Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal Steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. I have a favour to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of the Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Okay. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body, peonies in this case. Now I need to gather information on the King of Bountiful Harvests from the people of the village. Okay. Let's go. Welcome to Freezington. It must have been quite a journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots, you know. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Sure. Quite the enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You bring me 8 pieces of Dynite ore, I'll give you the seeds. Life is all about quid pro quo, or whatever the phrase was. Yeah, why not? Sure. Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. Now we can bury the ore in our field and make the crops huge. Here are the seeds as promised. Seeds to plant in a field. The kind of carrot you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village fields now. These fields are for our own crops. Okay. King of Bountiful Harvests. I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. But the Pokemon King? Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that... Okay, just good chat. I'm gonna steal this Pokemon. It's not, that was incorrect. Right, I need to check, because I'm not sure if I actually have an Abomasnow or not. I feel like I do, but let's check, as there are multiple of them. I do, okay. So let us leave. Oh. How rude. How bloody rude. You know what? You know what? Have an iron head for your troubles. Bonk. You should have left me alone, Abomasnow. You had a chance, but you didn't do it. So, be gone with you. Now I'm going to go get this Pokemon. A piece of charcoal. Yeah, hey. Wee. Okay. Stop it, you big chung guy. Oh, yes, you. I want you. Do I need you, though? Don't know, let's find out. I feel like I already have an Audino. I don't know. There's a lot of Pokemon in this game. I can't remember all of them. I do not, in that case. Quick ball to your face. Ooh. A critical capture. Sustainable. Nice. Hey, a Shifu leveled up. Audino. A hearing Pokemon. Audino's sense of hearing is superb. Not even a pebble rolling over a mile away will escape Audino's ears. I mean, that sounds like some sort of living hell. Can you imagine being able to hear that well? Okay. The King of the Bountiful Harvests? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so crops can grow for a change? Okay. Is there anyone else I need to ask? Probably need to go check in the houses, I guess, but... A utility umbrella. When I am helped by a Pokemon, the sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. That's pretty cool. And a new game. Okay. Right, let's go talk to the Pokemon. Let's see what they say. Okay. So yeah, maybe I need to check the houses. Make sure I've chatted to everyone. Anybody home? No, still nobody home. Okay, there's a house over here. Ooh, a large leak. Ah! Didn't see you over here, mysterious lady. And Steel. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Fine, then I'm going to raid your house. It's cold outside, dearie. Why not stay a while and get warmed up? Oh, that's Woofy. Woofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Woofy the other strange Pokemon began appearing in the tundra. I've never seen a Pokemon like Woofy before. Maybe it'd be best to have a proper trainer take care of it. If only I could find a dependable one. Well, I've completed the Pokédex, so... Just saying. Do you like walking around together with your favourite Pokemon? Yes. Right, it's the best. Enjoy walking together all over the place. You decided to have your lead Pokemon walk around with you. Okay, yeah, I already was. What a pointless conversation. Okay. Right, let's check this house. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freesington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. Yeah, you've asked the people of Freesington about the King of Bountiful Harvests. Time to report back to Calyrex. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I simply cannot rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal Steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon I used to ride across the land. The very same Pokemon that the statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal Steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not-so-loyal Steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. I mean, wait, don't... Where you gone? Chief? With a massive noggin? No, wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Well, I guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Oh, besides, it's freezing out here. He's a funny one. By that, I feel he has some form of mental deficiencies. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in Giant's Bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. The fields in Giant's Bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and just keep on to the left. Okay. Let's go. Yes, there you are. These are exactly what I was looking for. I knew my hypothesis was spot on. Wait, Cushion Hazer? What are you doing in a place like this? What are you doing here? I keep asking myself the exact same question. If I'd known I was going to be this cold here, I would have thought things through a bit more. But here I am, stuck in the Crown Tundra, trying to learn more about a group of Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that prefer places where there are no people. You see, Pokemon that choose to live in isolation. The Crown Tundra here is just the place for that sort of Pokemon. If my theory is correct, I think a certain trio of legendary Pokemon could be lurking somewhere in these lands. I'm sure my theory's not wrong. If you want some proof, then look here. See those footprints? You found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. That's 2% of the data you... 2%! My theory is that the legendary Iron Will Pokemon, Cavern Pokemon, and Grassland Pokemon are all somewhere out here in the Crown Tundra. And there's evidence like this scattered all over the place that'll lead us to them. If we could find more evidence and collect 100% of the data needed to track these legendary Pokemon, then I bet we could use my Pokemon Finder to figure out what habitats they're living in. But this place is wicked cold, and it's putting me in hibernation mode. You planning to stick around here for a while? Think you could try and spot more evidence like this and report back to me when you find it? I'll reward you for your hard work, of course. I'll be waiting in that house so I can stay warm and cosy and maybe feel my fingers again. So that I can grip a pen and write, of course, since I'll be working so hard on my research. Okay. That's a very small percentile. No, Bomber Snob. No! Ooh, Nidoran. Was that a Nidoran? Yeah, it is a Nidoran. Nidoran male. Which I'm pretty sure I don't have. Nah. With a quick ball to your face. Gonna catch you. Here we go. Nice. Just realised I didn't read the thingy. That's fine. We all know Nidoran. Ooh, hello. Definitely don't have one of you. You Karen-looking beauty. Got a quick ball. Quickity, quick. Oh, you little. Fine. You will get one Ultra Ball chance, and then I shall attack. Ooh, okay. Fine. Fine. I'm going for Aerial Ace and hope it doesn't knock out Absol. Oh, oh no, it's going to be knocked out by the hail, isn't it? Damn it! Damn it! Hey! You two leveled up. Nice. Let's go find the mayor. So this is the first temple. Beep, beep, beep. Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. How are things, Chief? What's that? You found some place ruiny looking? Well, that's got to be one of those places, you know, where the legendary giant's supposed to be. Did you see a door with a mysterious writing on it? I hear no one's been able to get it open. If all that's true, I think I'd call this particular adventure The Terrible Titans Lurking Locked Away! Well, how's that grab you? Right then, Chief. I eagerly leave the rest of this research in your hands. Talk to you later. Okay. Good chat as always, Peony. Ooh, flash cannon. Anything over this side? No. Ooh, something's written on the door. Let's ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Okay. So I imagine I'm going to end up like picking up items throughout the area. And there'll be certain ones that relate to the different things. A Nidoran female! Oh no, that's a Nidorina. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. And a quick ball to your face. Quicky quick ball. Oh, how rude. Ah. That was hilarious. Go on. Seriously? You're a Nidorino. Grow up. I mean, to be fair, a level 63 Nidorina is quite excessive. Although, don't they need Moonstones to evolve? They don't evolve through level. Are you kidding? Fine. Fine. Have an iron head. Don't hurt yourself. Very good. Cool. So this should be good. They should stay in now. Come on. There we go. So I like the one jiggle catch. The horn on its head has atrophied. It's thought that this happens so Nidorina's children won't get poked while their mother is feeding them. Oh. Isn't that cute? Ooh, hello. This is a little Nidoran forest over here. I like it. Or Nidoking. Love Nidoking. And Nidoqueen. But they're both very cool. Right. Quick ball. Are you? There's no way you're just going to stay in, is there? That would be way too easy. Nah. Okay, I'm not going to dick around with an Ultra Ball right now. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna try Iron Head and hope it doesn't knock me out. Good. And hopefully I can Ultra Ball him and he'll be fine and all dandy. Nice. When it goes on a rampage, it's impossible to control, but in the presence of Nidoqueen, it's lived with for a long time. Nidoking calms down. Okay. Where is the mayor? I know they said just follow it left, but I haven't done that, so they could be anywhere. No, I don't need you. I have one of you. Be gone. Run away. No, I didn't touch them. That's lies. Officer, I didn't touch them. Run away. There you are. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Ah, dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal Steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Just come from there, man. Okay. Fine. Something written on the old pedestal. Do you want to read it? Yes. Hang on a second. Before long, the ruffian had bent its knees to the king and become its loyal steed. Our people's faith in the king grew firm and unwavering. Our ancestors built a temple around the sacred sapling atop a tall mountain to give the king a worthy home. Moreover, they crafted a set of reins to let the king command its proud steed with ease. That was the weirdest noise. I definitely had a double. I'm sure I had a double. Yes. Okay. Let's head back to the village. Nice. I'm pretty sure I don't have a Nidoran female. I do not. Go on, quick ball. Just make this nice and easy for you. You little adorable bucktooth minion, you. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Whoop. Ah, an Eevee! I definitely have an Eevee. And you're too cute to attack, so I'm just going to run away. Have you seen what happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests? It has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design of our own town's souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That statue has been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course. You wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. An old book I read long ago said the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it's best you search the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. I'm going to wager carrots. Got it! See? No, I gets it. There's all kinds of books about Crown Tundra. Which book would you like to read? I'm going to say The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed has been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can now say which is the truth. Well, that didn't help me. Let's try hardy crops for the tundra. While carrots can be grown in the Crown Tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracts close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade root carrots are a favourite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that the King of Bountiful Harvests rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots, and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. Okay, I'm going to flick through a few of the other ones, see if they give me any other information, but for now it seems like we have either a black or a white horse. And they like either ice carrots or shade root carrots, so it's narrowed it down a little bit, but okay. No, that gave me nothing new or helpful. Fine. Ah, the king has returned. Yeah, I can't understand you. Oh, hey, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something my loyal steed could not resist. It's been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, you may be able to lure my loyal steed to me. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes. I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, that crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we are able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of this village grow carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. Funny you should say that, because I have some seeds. By the stars! You say that you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots? You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, fields of this village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in the tundra of mine? Ah, I see two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. Ugh. What in the... Oh, seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort ain't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. Just leave. Okay, you mark the two fields that Calyrex told you about in the town map. Upon hearing that I was able to find carrot seeds, Calyrex told me about two fields where I can grow the carrots. I need to pick either a field covered in snow or the field by the graves and plant the seeds. Okay, so I guess this means this is like the towers in Isle of Armor where I got to choose what kind of type a Shifu was. So I'm either going to be able to make the Steed an ice or a ghost. Which means I'm obviously going for ghost, because ghost is much cooler. Right, map. Right. I'm ahead to the old cemetery. So I think my plan is we're going to do the Steed. We'll get... Nanny? Sing that song about the King Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghastly gloom. Jazz hands. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in that song. Yes, Nan. Okay. That's fully confirmed my theory. Right. Yeah, given the choice of... Oh, a clue! A clue! Another clue! 4% of the grassland Pokemon. Yeah, boy! 6%. Oh, look at this. Racking up the percentiles. Whoop. No, Bronzong. With your weird, saggy boob eyes. Here's a direction. Run away. I reckon it's just up here. Ooh, I saw it glisten. I want it. Ooh, a sprig of serious mint. When a Pokemon smells this mint, all of its stats grow in equal size. Nice. Yeah, should be around here somewhere. Is it these? This doesn't seem right. Because this is where I was before. No, it doesn't look like the vision. I reckon it's down here. There's the graves. Oh, I see them. Electrizer? Booked pack with tremendous amount of electric energy. It's loved by a certain type of Pokemon. Hello, Nidoqueen! Fancy seeing you here. I'm a cat, you sassy mistress. I feel like I'm going to have to attack Nidoqueen, aren't I? Oh. Hello! That was easier than expected. Hey, Suicune leveled up. Suicune. Suicune. Oh no, that Pokemon. Nidoqueen is better at defense than offense. With scales like armor, this Pokemon will shield its children from any kind of attack. She's a Good Mama Bear. I wonder what kind of fish Pokemon there are around here. What we got? What we got? I mean, there is no way a Gyarados fit in that pond. And also, I don't need a Gyarados. Unbelievable. Run away. Oh, oh, hello, Aerodactyl. Yeah, no, come, attack me. Attack me. Love it. Love that there's a wild Aerodactyl. Whip. Flop. That was easy. This has been quite a successful episode for catching new Pokemon. This is a ferocious Pokemon from ancient times. Apparently, even modern technology is incapable of producing a perfectly restored specimen. Which would explain why I just caught a wild one. Oh no, I have you already. I got one of you. It's one of the fields Calyrex told me about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Why, yes. Oh, yes, I do. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, shade root carrots will grow. It's been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal Steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If shade root carrots were my Steed preferred, it must have been ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yes. Yes, it is. Very well. Then I ask you to plant the seeds. Dig, dig, dig. Planted the carrot seeds in the field. Very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Amazing. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Boink. Fun fact. That is in fact how carrots grow. Rumble, 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 doink. You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask you to pull up that shade root carrot free with all your might. Pull, pull! 1 and 2 and pull. While this is doing it, I'm concerned that the king, he's going to get his Steed back, he's going to get his power back, and he's going to be like, "Ha! Foolish humans! You didn't believe in me, now you must die!" That's how I see this going. Produce that the king of Bountiful Harvest's beloved Steed likes to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal Steed back to me. Now all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal Steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Ooh. That is a cool looking horse. What? Spectrier, my loyal Steed! Is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my Steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. Calyrex was able to grow a shade root carrot from the seeds I planted in the field by the graves. The scent of the carrot lured Spectrier out, but it ran off towards Freezington. Okay. To the village! Damn it, Nidoran female, hiding in the bushes. Now I'm gonna have to run away. Damn it! They blend in too well with the grass. Wait. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. I don't know if a Shifu's going to be any good against a ghost type. Can I not just give it the Shade Root carrot? That's what it wants. No. That's fine. Wait, can I throw a ball back? No. Right, okay, let's go for Iron Head. Because yeah, if it's Ghost, fighting moves aren't going to hurt it. Nice. That worked. So another one of these should be good. Smash! Cool. It ain't so tough. Oh. Guess it's running off again. Good. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Ghostly horse manure. Tuft of black mane hair. Mane hair that belongs to the king of Bountiful Harvest, beloved Steed, Spectrier. The hair is very smooth through the touch. Why is that a key item? Oh, kind visitor, how can I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the tundra. Why, it reminded me of the Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. Ah, no doubt I'm overthinking things. What is it you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tale, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Reins of Unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was known by my own ancestors who used to weave the Reins of Unity following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins has also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon may well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveller. This has escalated a lot. Also, Nia is missing out on one hell of an adventure. I'm putting that out there right now. Just see what you got to say, and then it's getting close to the time we're going to have to wrap up the episode. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty, but weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Reins of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We can make a set. What's that? We can make a set of reins with mane hair from my loyal steed? And a flower that I can grow? Flower? A flower, yes, but of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the Reigns of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Bloop. Crown us, bloom us. Take this, human child. Okay. Pant pant. It shames me to admit, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I don't know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask you to use it to try and create the Reigns of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the Reigns for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. So next time, I think we're going to go to the mayor's house because there was a book on the Reigns of Unity on his bookshelf that I didn't really pay much attention to before, so there might be something in there we can use, but either way, next time we're going to make the Reigns of Unity, capture the Steed, and inevitably get betrayed by the king. I could be wrong. I'm kind of hoping I'm wrong, but I've played too many games to know that betrayal is inevitable in a lot of cases. So, if you want to check this out for yourself, then the link to the game page on the Nintendo store and the DLC, they're all in the description. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then why don't you go ahead and the like button, the creepy little ghost carrot that is the subscribe button, make sure you that bad boy. And until next time, love you, bye.